These uncharacteristic words from vanilla made me cave. Deeply penetrate. Oh, that one's a low hanging fruit for this. Oh, that's a low hanging fruit for a joke I want to make. You both are gonna get deeply penetrated. Bam! Boom! Best joke ever I've made ever. Oh, baby, what is up, my fellow knights? It is your. Wait a second. As I'm looking at this, isn't it a little weird that there's a window into the actual baking part of the Cat's Paradise uh, place? What is this business, technically? Pastry selling storefront for pastries, whatever. I it's I mean that's not so weird. I mean there's another one leading outside. That's not so weird to be able to see the cooking, as it were. But why is it a four thing window instead of just one glass pane leading into there? Why is it a window that looks like it should be leading outside instead of in more inside? But Paladin, aren't those lights a little too close to each other? Paladin, and welcome back to Nekopara Volume 1, son. So, I just beat Silent Hill, old Silent Hill RPG Maker version within 3 episodes. So you should go check that out if you like Silent Hill or RPG Maker shit or Silent Hill RPG. Just go, if you like videos, go watch the videos. They're in the playlist, all 3 of them. So go enjoy. Now we're back to Neko in the powering and the Neko powering ring. That window is just bothering me. It just really is bothering me that it's just like that 4 panel window. Why? I just want to know why. Even Cashew was confused. You could see it in his dialogue. He's like dot, ellipses all around. So yeah, let's get back into it. What was Oh, I told Chocola again that they're not staying, even though duh they're staying. Um, so she just went to go clean up, and now I'm there, and it's like my heart. Chocola isn't an idiot. I beg to differ. I That is not something we're gonna agree on, Casho. I know that you like her more than you should, because it seems every time that these cat girls go in the heat, he 100% takes advantage of them and just makes them part of his weird fucking cat paradise cult. If you want to look at these games like that, you could definitely look at it like he's indoctrinating them into his weird Neko paradise cult that he starts, because they don't automatically be like, hey, we want to be with you. Chocolate and Vanilla were different, but he still took advantage of their being in heat to get them in bed and then make them want to stay more. They wanted to be with him because they liked him, especially because later on they explained the reason why they wanted to be so close to him, because he took very good care of them and saved them when they were kittens, when they were sick and everything like that. And they get close to each other, like air quote normally close to each other, and that's why they would want to be with him. I understand that they grew close to him and they were like, hey, uh Sugar Ray is who Sugar Ray is, but you are our master, and who we like more and all that. But he's still like the second they start to get horny, which they're going to do frequently if they're anything like cats, they're going to be in heat quite frequently. Um, he definitely takes advantage of that. He does not stop. He does not opt out. He doesn't try to find another solution. He's like, oh yeah, we're going to do it. And then when we're done doing it, you're going to be mine. He does that with 6 of these cat girls. So far, I haven't played or watched the 4th one. I think there's other cat girls and stuff in there or whatever. I do not know. All I know is that by volume 3, he's screwing 6 cat girls, and he always seems to take advantage whenever they're in heat. He sees an opportunity, and he lets them do whatever, and he just pounces on it for better lack of better terms. He just pounces on it, and then he makes them work for him. So he has like this perfect life. He uses his ability to make this business, and then he exploits and screws the staff. Like, don't tell me that's not what happens here. That's exactly what happens here. He has the best of all the worlds. He doesn't even have to pay them, dude. I mean, I assume he does, because they can go buy their own shit. They have to have their own income, whether it comes from him or I don't know how else it wouldn't just come from him. He probably gives them pennies on the dollar. You never know. How dare you slander my Casho? He's best character. Cashew's a fucking freak. He is a freak. In many, many ways, he's a freak. So I'm going to say this one more time, and then we're going to actually move into the actual episode where he takes advantage of them. He gets them to come over through his sister helping him, so they kind of have like this dual thing going on where she helps him run the business, and he just makes this cat cult. Um, he gets them in. He waits till they're horny. He fucks them. Then he slaps an apron on them and makes them his workers and still screws them at the same time and makes them, air quote, fall in love with him. None of them like him like that until after he fucks them so hard that they beg him to stop and are crying and say they're gonna break and he's gonna tear them apart and they're gonna die. Like, I'm pretty sure at one point they say they're just gonna die from him having sex with them. He does all of this. He does all of this. He's a freak! And Chocolo is an idiot. She has basic skills, but Chocolo's not that smart. I don't know if not that smart equivalates to idiot, but I'm just gonna roll with it. I know she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. You're lying. You're lying. Oh, Casho, you're lying. Like going no twice and then giving in. I'm pretty sure that's kind of easy. For how much she cared about me, it was all the more reason to stay the course. Yeah, whatever.
ご主人、私たちがい
And
た
then
ら
this bitch
そんな
comes
に
in and
迷
tries to
惑
guilt trip you.
悪い子
Yeah, that's exactly what she's trying to do. She's trying to guilt trip him. She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked that question. You two aren't bad cat girls. And that's why I can't have you stay here.
悪い子じゃないのにダメなの
Uh-huh. It's because you two are good cat girls that I can't allow it.
うーん
She blinked as she took in my words. She'll be taking in a lot more than words soon enough. Oh God, I wish that wasn't a true statement, but it is! It happens every episode. Every volume. Sometimes multiple times, I'm pretty sure. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. I mean, guys, I'm going hard in on that shit just like he goes hard in on them. Yep. She quietly stared directly at me.
人って難しい。猫にはそういうのはわからない。
I want peace and quiet and time away from the family that I was around my entire life. That includes you. Why don't you understand that? I just want to be alone.
好きならそばにいたい。少なくとも私はそう思うけど。
I think you stopped speaking before you should have stopped speaking. Vanilla.
ショコラのところ行ってくる。
With those words, she went upstairs. He's gonna start bashing himself. He's gonna totally start bashing into himself about this and overthinking it. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself, I repeated those words she had just said to me. There we go. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cat girls do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I begin to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live the simple life of a cat girl, huh? It's not as simple as you might think, considering they're more like girls than cats. In the sun quietness of the bakery, I close my eyes. And when he closed his eyes, ayo, ayo, and shook off the bitter smile on my face as I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier. Scene transition. You gotta get in between card? Yeah. Alright, Barkmaster's Cup. Just say the crow broke by
Nekopara.
itself. Yeah, okay, bud.
あれ今日はあのたこ焼き屋がいない。
Yeah, I noticed the graphic in the background. The CG doesn't have it there. Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found. Maybe they had the fucking day off. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take the two cat girls home. Yeah, it just so happened. You may be being avoided, so you can keep the girls. I also happened to leave the house key behind. So to make good use of time, all these coincidences of you not being able to return them, air quote, return the cat girls, are really fucking lame excuses. Oh, no one's home. Ah, I forgot my key. Ah. So to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before Sugar Ray got home.
ごめんバニラ。なんだっけまた旅だっけ。だいたいそんな感じ。
Uh-oh. That isn't the right word at all. Chocolo, if you're Chocolo. Chocola, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit?
はい少しだけ。
Is this gonna be them sitting on the bench pouring their heart out to him, changing his mind? I thought the bath scene became before that, but probably right after that, maybe? But this is gonna be the emotional scene. They're going, well, we love you, and you did things for us, and that's why we want to be with you. Don't.
でも大丈夫ですから。心配かけてごめんなさいご主人様。
Yeah, you're totally not. That's believable. If the CG switches to them sitting next to each other, I know what this is. There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on his face as she's slowly whittling him down with her bullshit. It's pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. Yeah, because she's slowly whittling you down with her bullshit. I know she's sad, and this is sad that they're sad, but I don't care. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her unless it was, hey, you can stay. But as of this moment, it's not happening. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a
じゃ
bit?
あ私
Yeah,
何
here
か
we
飲み
go.
物買ってくる。
Yeah, it's their little bonding moment of her reiterating why they love him so much and what he did for them. And that's gonna tear down those walls, but no, and it's gonna be a, yes. Ah, thanks. Something for everyone, okay?
了解。任された。
Yeah, you're very transparent, Vanilla. You just want to give us some time together. I handed some change to Vanilla and offered the bench to Chocola. Here we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, God. This is going to be a very emotional, intense, heartbreaking, and heartwarming scene. I'm just not going to be able to take it seriously. And I apologize for that. Constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocola. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly.
ショコラ帰ります。
No, you won't. You're gonna whine and cry and remind him of why he should let you stay, and then he's gonna give in. Oh, God, the music! For fuck's sake, the piano! I love piano. My three favorite instruments are violin, piano, and electric guitar. Like, bro. I do like drums a lot too, but I love violin and piano. Maybe more than guitar. Maybe piano most. I don't know. But I fucking love piano. Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing her head.
たまにはご主人様に電話してもいいで
Jesus
すか？
fucking Christ. Like, whoever wrote this dialogue does this tropey shit on a regular basis. Like, if I can't stay with you, I can at least call you sometimes. Good nice to you. It would be okay if you know I existed and that I'm okay. It wouldn't be a bother to you, right? Yeah.
またご主人様のところ
Jesus
に遊びに来
fucking
てもいいですか？
Christ. This is like a little ass child saying this to someone. Yeah.
ご主人様はショコラたちのことちゃんと毎日思い出してくれますか？
Hey, Chocolo, I'm gonna be truthful. I will never think about you again. You know what? Let's take the calling and the coming by to visit off the table, because I just do not want to be bothered by either one of you. In fact, I think that I'm just gonna go back home and leave you alone right here, and whatever happens to you happens to you. I'm just gonna be honest. I could not care less about your entire existence. Bye.
ショコラは離れててもご主人様って呼んでてもいいですか？
This pisses me off. Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled? Stifled. She stifled her sobbing and her voice became constrained. Where are you going, Nibbles? Baby! You can't just lay behind the fucking TV. Like, oh my god. This distracting ass cat distracting from this fucking cat. Biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will.
ごめんなさい。
I'm not listening to her fucking whine. Like I said, voice acting is top tier. Doesn't mean I have to listen to all of the dialogue if it annoys me. Nibbles? Get out of there! Get out of there! Fucking hell, you've been such a pain in my ass during this entire recording session. I was frustrated at myself and my cat Nibbles. I felt empty. Could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocolate's head as gently as she could. She's manipulating you! Whether consciously or subconsciously, she's 100% manipulating you. They're going, is it okay if you care that I exist? And those people who love this game are going to hate me right now, and fair enough.
やっぱりご主人様は優しいですね。
He's also kind of dumb, so you guys go well together. I don't really think I'm kind at all.
ご主人様、
Here
前
we
も
go.
同じこと言ってましたから。
Here's the flashback. How are your tears doing that on your face? One, I can see them from behind your hair, and the other one is floating off of your face. How are you doing that? That's impressive. Before, Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled.
覚えてますか？ショコラとバニラをご主人様としぐれちゃんが連れて帰ってくれた時のこと。
Ah, of course I remember that. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road. You've had them for half a year? You bonded that much in half a fucking year? I mean, admittedly, you can bond in the shortest amount of time humanly or cat girly possible. You can bond with someone immediately and very quickly, so I'm just like playing that up for effect. But half a year? And you guys have grown that much in half a year? That is scary. He's like, I met you as kittens. It's been half a year. I'm now going to fuck you. It's been half a year. They were still so young. They couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with us. It's been half a goddamn year, Cashew. They age so surprisingly quickly. I mean, if they have the lifespan of a cat, that scares me. It could be only a decade. So, Cashew's gonna be, let's just say, in his 30s. In his 30s at the most. Get down! Are you insane? Get down! Wow. She stretched her entire body out, grabbed the top of my TV, and tried to scramble up it. She just elongated herself and held herself at the top and dug her claws into the top of my TV. Nibbles, you have been the worst behaved little girl during this entire recording session, and that was the peak of it. What is wrong with you, man? Don't you ever try to climb my fucking TV. Lost your damn mind. Within half a year, you're fucking these girls, okay? They went from was essentially little kids to not that much older. And you're just on it, bro. Second they become horny. You're fucking weird, man. This game is fucking weird. You're a bad girl. Yeah, don't talk back to me. You're bad. There's no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew bigger. That's fucking annoying. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at
あの
home.
時は知らないお家で知らない人と猫ばっかりで怖くて。
You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Sugar Ray.
はい、
Me as well.
とっても心配かけちゃいました。
I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisce about the past.
ショコラとバニラが熱を出した時のことも覚えてますか？
So he rescued them and took them in and took care of them when they were sick. Yeah, that would definitely bond you with someone. Yeah. Nibbles! You have been an insufferable nuisance this entire time I've been recording. You're bad. You need to go fucking lay down. I definitely do remember the fact that both this game and this fucking cat that I own is really getting on my last nerve. It was a few days after we brought Chocolo and Vanilla home. Damn, their hair grew super dumbass long in half a year. Holy shit, not only their bodies but their hair grow so freaking quickly. Have you seen how long their hair is? Lay down! Lay down. Lay down. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
あの時は夜中で誰にも気づいてもらえなくて、とにかく苦しくて辛くて寂しくて、声も出せなくて手も足も全然動かなくて、助けて、誰か助けてって思いながらただただ泣いてたんです。そしたら
It's alright. I'm with you two. So don't worry.
ご主人様が大きくてあったかい手で撫でてくれたんですよね。ずっとそばで大丈夫大丈夫って言い続けてくれて、
大丈夫？
ショコラとバニラのこと撫で続けてくれてました。
Lay down. I don't care. Good girl.
朝になって病院に行くまでずっとそばにいてくれて、不安で心細かったのが全部嘘だったみたいに。
Typos.
あの時も同じこと言ってました。俺は別に優しくなんかないって。でもショコラたちはご主人様が助けてくれなかったらここにいなかったです。あの時ご主人様がそばにいてくれなかったら誰も信じられないままでした。
I hate to break this heartwarming moment again for bullshit, but like I said, this is a really good establishing why they care about him so much, especially her, and why they would want to be with him and everything, and why they would probably want to be with him relationship-wise when that ends up happening. But the horny starts first. But I just realized how I was saying earlier, how they get indoctrinated into his cat girl cult business running fucking whatever the fuck he's doing. I just realized that after Choco and Vanilla get into this and become his workers and everything and his lovers and stuff that um every other of the cat girls, at least I think so, these two girls push them into it, kind of. They see that the other girls get horny and they push them towards him and start a lot of the sexual deeds that starts everything. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're the ones who literally say, but you like him, don't you? And you want him to be with you, and you want to be with him, and you want him to do naughty stuff to you, don't you? They start that shit. They do that big push towards him and keep them locked down and basically speak for them and manipulate their emotions too. I just realized that these games are fucked, man. It's like, eh? Eh? You like him, don't you? You want him, don't you? Ah, he's good. You're cool. You should be with him. You should let him do a lot of naughty things to you because you know he's, yeah. Lay down. No, no. Lay down. Lay down. Uh-uh. Lay down. I'm just saying, it's super. Like, rewatch these. Watch these while I play them. Something like that. And realize how much of a thing that is. That they just. They take. Man, this is the most cold ass shit I've ever seen in my life. Cashew, you freak. You weirdly lucky freak. Okay.
ご主人様のおかげでご飯も食べれるようになりました。
Gohan.
しぐれちゃんともみんなとも仲良くなれました。だからあの時ショコラのご主人様はご主人様になったんです。ショコラはそれからずっと優しいご主人様のことが大好きなんですよ。
I wish that her tear-filled eyes would never spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me.
だからショコラはご主人様がいなくなっちゃうって聞いて、いても立ってもいられなくて、どうしても一緒に行きたくて、しぐれちゃんにお願いをしたんです。
She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm, but there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Did you let the bug go? There's a bug on my wall, and I'm pretty sure she let it go. Nibbles, do your hunter-gatherer thing. Chocola. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name.
お金のこととか難しいことはやっぱり猫にはわからないです。でもやっぱりショコラはご主人様のそばにいたいんです。ご主人様が辛くて大変そうなのなんとなくわかります。本当になんとなくですけど、お掃除でもお洗濯でもお料理でもショコラがお手伝いできることは何でもしますから。
You're gonna be my unpaid workers, bitch! No, I think he pays them. You're gonna be my labor lovers! Oh, fuck.
今すぐにはできなくても絶対にちゃんとできるようになりますから。だから
Cold water because my room is cold. As I got the window fan in. And it's a little chilly like Billy outside.
だからもう一度だけショコラはご主人様と一緒にいた
Chocolate voiced her feelings clearly once again. That's not, can I ask one more favor? That's asking for more than those. She was like, will you call me? Will you let me come visit? Will you not forget about me? This one is just like forego all those other promises and supersede with this one. This one is the only one that matters. The other ones didn't. She barely kept her tears from overflowing. Of course, Chocolo. If you could be with me, I was engulfed with my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. Yeah, but you're gonna cave. And it's okay. Like, this makes sense. Like, this is a good enough reason to let them stay with you. Definitely. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. Here's the thing, bro. He says this shit. He says they are my family. And then he screws them. Long as they're with me, the days will be bright and enjoyable. I was simply, move! You're right in front of the dialogue. I was simply selfish for just leaving them home like that, for fuck's sake. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness. Or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all.
私たちは猫だから自分に素直なだけ。
Holy shit, when did you get here? My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point. She looked straight at me as she sat by Chocola.
私なら楽しいことならショコラと一緒がいい。たとえ辛いことでもショコラと一緒にいたいと思う。
You're a weird pervert.
だって一緒にいれないことの方が寂しくて辛いから。
You two are what, well, her. She's what's known as codependent. Vanilla, stop being so codependent, fucking weirdo.
本当に好きなら迷惑かけたって一緒にいたい。それでも一緒にいたいものだと思う。
Nibbles? God damn it.
私たちが幸せかどうか
I just want to
なんて
get through this fucking scene. I wanted this to be a longer recording session like normal, so I would have episodes to go out, and I might be able to record tomorrow too, so I have a good enough back catalog to put out episodes maybe daily until the end of the month, make up for the fact that I've only done fucking 8 episodes this entire goddamn month. 8 or 9. It is the 22nd. No, she has been the biggest pain in my fucking ass this entire recording session. Oh, it does not translate well into episodes where people want to watch them, and I apologize for that, but I'm not gonna cut this shit out because I'm lazy right now.
いくらご主人でも決めつけるのは違うと思うよ。
No. It is my life, and if I don't want you staying with me, that's within my fucking right.
それに大事な人が大変ならなおさらそばにいたい。
And that doesn't mean I want you to.
何ができるかはわからないけど
Stop saying that dumb shit. We'll do anything to be with you. So?
でも
I'm gonna
辛
make
い
you
時
pay.
にそばで励ます
Vaginally.
ことくらい
I'm gonna vaginally make you pay hard for that decision. I'm gonna tear you apart. Probably quite literally. They might have some doctor's visits after I'm done with them. You're gonna be like, there's slight tearing here. He's like, yeah, there is. And they're like, I'm gonna have to, you're going to jail. Her smile was gentle like the setting sun. It's a warm and soft smile. I gotta go to bed in the next couple hours so I can get a decent amount of sleep before my work tonight because I have to do an extra long shift. It was a warm and soft smile. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla made me cave. Deeply penetrate. Oh, that one's a low-hanging fruit for this. Oh, that's a low-hanging fruit for a joke I want to make. You both are gonna get deeply penetrated. Bam! Boom! Best joke ever I've made, ever. It's gonna be more than my heart that's gonna be deeply penetrated. It's gonna be your mouth and vaginas. I don't know if they do anal. I don't think so. I do not know.
だからきっとしぐれも私たちがご主人のところについていくのを許してくれた。
That's one of the reasons. It's also the fact that she's a fucking freak that wants us to fuck.
しぐれはご主人と一緒に行くことはできないから代わりにお願い。
Yeah, she's also obsessed with me and would have sex with me 100% if I would let her.
だからご主人が本当にショコラのことを思うな
Why are
ら
you stretching your neck like that,
一
Nibbles?
緒にいるべきだと思う。
There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocolate and Vanilla's happiness? It depends on mine, too. I can't just throw mine out the window because it affects theirs. Like, what the fuck? That's called entrapment. No other thoughts in my mind, except for those words that continue to strongly resonate in me.
たとえ何不自由なない暮らしでもいくら大変でもだからお願いします。ここが
Can we just hurry up and fucking go home? Humans really are at a loss of words when it comes to cat girls, huh? Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do. So I caved and said yes. Look at their face. It won't be like it was back at home. You can't just live here however you like. Got it? Yeah.
大丈夫です。ご主人様がいるだけでショコラは幸せですから。やれやれ、ついにご主人陥落。いやよいやよも好き
Yeah, I finally surrendered, huh?
だね。
Shut you the fuck up. Mm.
毎晩大トロじゃお肉も栄養。
Can we scene transition, please?
なんでです。
Have to go buy that shampoo you like.
松坂うやったご主人
Sweet baby Jesus. There! He fucking talked them into fucking staying. It took that long to get through the intro. To the intro.
ご主人様ご主人様
Thank fucking God, bro. I'm gonna end the episode right here, and there will be no outro. Bye. Sorry if I'm a little frustrating. This was cut short, and I skipped a bunch of shit I didn't have to. But not only the cat, but the game is frustrating me to no end. I now have to dump and clean her litter box, and go downstairs and grab my pillow that didn't dry last night all the way. So at some point during the night with my head on the pillow, it was just oozing water onto my face. I'm just in a bad mood. And after recording 3 episodes and it being a couple hours worth of recording, I'm just frustrated and angry. And I'm sorry if I'm taking it out on the channel and the video and you guys, but I just cannot even. I'm gonna go. See you guys. Love you. Bye. Yay, we got past that bullshit. Now we're into the good stuff. Thank God. Bye, guys.